Hi, hello, hi. Hello. Good evening. We're gonna stream. Well, we meet again. Hello. We're gonna stream late tonight, I think. I've been kind of setting myself up both mentally and emotionally and physically and spiritually to stream until maybe like 11:30 Eastern time, which is like way past my bedtime. Right? Right. I'm a little annoyed that you anyway McDonald's earlier this week. What's going on? I know, I'm losing all of my common sense. By the way, I slept so bad that night. So bad. I knew I was gonna sleep bad, and I did. I've set a new followers goal because 1,000 isn't actually the number I need to get to. I had a conversation today. And that conversation resulted in a very critical number being shared that made the difference between something really cool happening and that thing not happening. And so that number is 1,500 followers. I need to get to 1,500 followers, y'all. So please help me out by getting me to 1,500 followers. I'm really excited about it. I'm not going to share what it is. That's just where we need to be. So, new follower goal. Let's go. I want to move my stream deck closer to my hand. Can I do that? Oh, probably not without like oh my god. Maybe? I don't need the keyboard. I do need the stream deck, and I want it right beside me. I need to do some adjusting of the keyboard. T.O. Welcome in. Hello. Yes. You've just helped us get one closer to my new follower goal of 1,500. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I think if I can get there, big things, big things, boys. Okay. So that happened today, and that was interesting. What else happened today? I did no painting today, which, arguably I shouldn't, because, it's work time, and I do have a job, believe it or not. Well, we are planning Seraphon potential commission. You are thinking about salamanders. Yeah, there is a lot on the discussion table tonight. I hope people weigh in on all of this nonsense, because there is a lot to talk about. I am thinking about salamanders, and Killian is planning a Seraphon army that he wants me to paint, but I need to learn how to make an army list. I mean, Vulcan is best boy. He's right up there. It's true. So that's all happening today. I think I don't have a way of doing like a per stream follower goal. Well, I probably do. I think I can add like another goal. Let me actually see. There's my mouse. See, and now I'm looking for my mouse because I moved everything all over the place. what I want is a per stream follower goal of what? Like 8? Manage goals. Can I create a new goal? I can't. I only have like follower goals and sub goals. So anyways, that's what's happening. You know what's annoying? On my stream, it shows me only having 3 subs when I actually have 8. Now, it doesn't totally count because 5 of them are gifted subs. Need someone else. I need more gifted subs. I need it! Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, channel points too. That's a good one for channel points. I need it. I like it. Oh, look at my words are off the screen now. Why is that? This chat box is like a moving target. I should just make it smaller. That's probably better. All right. Here I said I wasn't going to use my keyboard, but I'm sitting here using my keyboard. I'm going to delete this chat box. And I'm going to paste this chat box. And now they're the same size on both screens. And I'm going to delete this chat box. Okay. Let's talk about what's going on today. So anyways, long ways to go on that follower count. Long ways to go. I kind of promised this person that I was speaking to today that I could get there in like a couple months. I hope I can make that happen. Anyways. Okay, so I shall continue to provide plastic. Yeah, it's fabulous. Also hype man. I don't know what I need. I don't know what I need to make that number happen beyond what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing and hope that folks, you know, hope that folks respond. I think that's the thing that I'm gonna do. Why didn't I base airbrush gold? 2 reasons. The first one being that I started this in the middle of the stream. And I didn't want to airbrush in the middle of the stream. I probably could have planned ahead and airbrushed the gold ahead of time. That being said, the gold did go on, you know, really clean-ish. Clean enough. I'll do another like layer. But also there was just it's not like there's a pretty significant difference between like these boys and these boys in terms of like the amount of gold on the body. Like this is all gold. Annihilator is beefy. He's a beefy boy. So this boy is all gold. This boy is not. He's got a cloak. And like, if I had painted over, like, I don't have, first off, I don't have the airbrush skills to like paint. I don't have the airbrush skills to paint this bit really clean with an airbrush, but not get gold on like this bit. I don't have that. I don't have that in me yet. Just transparently. So where this one is a lot easier because like all of this shit can be covered up with other paints and stuff. I don't think covering up the gold that would have inevitably gotten onto the cloak here with the blue would have looked good. You would have I think you would have seen it. So that's why. I did think about it. It wasn't like strictly an oversight. And it definitely had more to do with that than that I did it in the middle of the stream. But yeah. That's that. Beefy boy. I'm yeah. We're gonna have a good stream. We're gonna do some things. What is cool is I am. Anyways, yeah, nothing. Nothing's cool. Nothing's cool. I hear like Discord messages and I hear Discord messages and everything. Okay. What should I paint next? I think I'm gonna focus on this bit right now. So this cloak is blue. This part of it here is Carrick stone. That's Carrick stone, brown, and the buckle. And I think I'll paint like the inside of the cloak here just to be safe. The Carrick stone as well. But the first thing I'm gonna do, I think, is just run my brush over top of this gold with this like very watered down gold that has been sitting on my wet palette for about 20 hours, but should give me a nice smooth just once over on these parts. Just like that. That looks pretty good. Okay. So we're gonna do, what are we gonna do next? Let's do the brown, the khaki next, which is this Carrick. No, not Carrick. So Rakarth Flesh. Rakarth Flesh. So that's going on the inside of this. Yes, sir. See, I've got to like sit right up against the desk. I'm absolutely gonna need to like consider some options for seating while painting and streaming in order to do this without killing myself. Rip. The Black Talon show was cool. I started reading Black Talon and now I want you to paint those for this army too. Nice. I am clearly at your disposal. Okay. So I'll definitely have to touch that up later. Wow. I'll definitely have to touch that up later because I'm definitely going to wreck it when I paint the blue. That's what I'm actually saying. So I'm just throwing some rough color on the inside of this, because I think there's parts of it that you're going to be able to see. Like that. This is mostly covered up with other pieces, so I'm not gonna go aggressive with it. I'm just doing basically that. We saw that Black Talon kit at Grognard Games in Illinois. I have a whole stream rebrand to pay for. slap a coat of paint on it. Okay, we're gonna do blue on the cloak. I keep saying I need to like get a smarter water solution to manage all of this metallic paint. I keep not doing that, though it's not actually a real problem at the moment. Killian Tyrant converted from a Prime sub to a Tier 1 sub. You know what didn't happen there? Any sort of alert or like sound or anything. But thank you. I think. Yeah, man, I've been ripped off, right? What you need to do is you need to gift 10 subs. Right now. And then you'll get something. I don't know what, actually. Hi, all. Hello. Lulaika. Hello. There is a fun alert for gifting subs. Welcome in, Lula. Hello, hi. How's it going tonight? We are painting Stormcast. We're painting Killian's Stormcast, more specifically. Been going well, chilling after finishing another model for Adepticon. Oh man, see, everyone is painting things for Adepticon and I'm not. And I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I'm not even going this year. So, I am sort of painting something for Adepticon. I'm coming to Chicago with this army that I'm painting right now for Killian, who lives in Chicago, and I am delivering it to his cold, sweaty, disgusting hands personally. Hand delivery, fancy AF. But a company I met up with at ReaperCon reached out to have me paint stuff for their vendor. See, I need some of that shit. That's fun. That's amazing. I love that for you. That's great. That's some cool stuff. Yeah, I'm just bringing this to give to Killian when it's 3/4 of the way done. Yeah, that's awesome. So anyways, I'm Mr. Washburn. I don't. This is my first real commission job. And I'm really excited to be doing it. It's fun. It's hard. It's big. Oh, that's what she said. Yeah, we just set up a couple new follower goal. Set up a new follower goal tonight. I led off the stream with a conversation, talking about a conversation I had with a company I shall not name just yet, who explicitly told me that if I could get, they liked my content a lot, and that if I could get to 1,500 followers, they would partner with me. So we have set the new follower goal on Twitch to 1,500, and we're doing it up. So if you're here and you're hanging out and you want to support my lifelong dream of being a sweaty Warhammer painter, please consider dropping a follow on the channel so that I can validate my self-worth. You can't escape me. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I don't want to escape you. I don't want to. Thank you for validating my self-worth. Really appreciate that. Just makes me feel great inside. Yeah, huge conversation with a huge supplier of a very well-known product. And they want me, and I want them. I want to be a happy couple with them. But I need some numbers. Need just slightly better numbers. I feel that, though. It was definitely a shock to have a company reach out to me to paint for them, and it's nice, especially since I don't stream and don't have nearly the other social traffic. I have lots of social traffic, which is bonkers, especially on Twitter. But they want me. They want me on Twitch, and so that's what's happening. I am, and I think that this is where I want to be. I know J and P stream. I assume that's not a question for me. I bet. Oh, nice. Okay, so Lula, I'm gonna make sure to check out. I actually think I follow you already. I'm gonna double check that in a minute when I'm concentrating on not screwing this up. Oh, I think I just totally screwed it up. Look at that. We've mingled on the ticker talker. Lula is the mod for Jimmy the Brush. Nice. I need a mod. I'm gonna need a mod soon. I'm gonna need mods soon, I think. We're blowing up over here. Not being sarcastic either. We're at I'm at plus 50 followers, I think, for like the week. For the week, adding 50 followers a week at my level is I mean, crazy. So we're doing the things over here. I was very against TikTok for a long time, but Mike turned me. I did. I'm sorry. Well, sort of. I'm actually not sorry. TikTok's amazing. Need to be more active with it. I've got 2 things I've got to record tomorrow for finished projects, but I've gotten bad about not doing work in progress stuff. I actually, you know, I was actually this company's marketing person, I was talking to them and I was complaining about TikTok because I hate saying it this way, but I'm going to say it this way here. There are people that stream that do TikTok Warhammer content, and they're I don't know if I want to like they have a very outsized following and engagement rate for the quality of their work. How's that for being polite? And I find that frustrating because I am not only investing a fairly decent amount of time in the painting, but also in the content creation. And my in particular, my plus followers on TikTok is like very low relative to the content that I'm putting out. And I find so I'm really close to giving up on TikTok beyond just doing whatever I do, but not focusing on it as a growth platform, not focusing it on it as a tool by which to grow or do this or whatever. I think I'm moving on. And if it happens, it happens. I mostly just used to kind of keep a log of things, so pretty much video from my Insta. Right, and I don't have an Insta account at all. Or no, sorry. I'm not active on Insta. Not as active as I probably should be, since I think that that's the place where a lot of Warhammer painters actually are. So, but I'm at Mr. Washburn everywhere. TikTok, Twitter. I have a pretty large Twitter following because of my my professional life. I post a lot more on Instagram. Threads is for more casual updates. Insta is kind of a struggle. I don't really see the traffic. No, see, and I'm seeing that with Twitter, like that, or TikTok. That's my problem with TikTok, is that I'm just not seeing. And to be honest, I'm actually finding that almost any call to action across any platform right now is absolute trash. Like, I posted on Threads tonight about this 1,500 follower thing, and I have like 2,400 followers on Threads, and they're almost exclusively Warhammer. There might be 1 or 2 educators that follow me on Threads because they just know I'm there, and they're people I associate with all the time, so mostly like friends and stuff that are educators. Sorry, I should clarify, my business, my work is education. Not teaching, but teaching adjacent. Yeah, I get no response to calls to action. I like basically begged for followers, Since I'm not really a streamer and don't plan to do lots of commission work, I probably don't self-market myself enough. I've spoken to my clients to see if they've seen any movement in sales with me posting my work across socials, and they say they see some, but not a lot. I do more social work than they do, so it's some traffic. The algorithm for Meta is pretty sad. You don't see what you want to see for the most part as stuff gets buried behind ads or other stuff. Or you see stuff from days ago. I really don't know. I don't know what to do about it. I'm honestly not convinced that I need social to grow as a streamer. So I'm not gonna, like, it's not gonna be something that I go nuts about anymore. Like, I'm trying not to. The only reason it's like, and you can hear that it's bothering me a little. It bothers me for a couple of reasons, but the main reason is that, well, there's two. The main reason is that it limits my potential for partnerships. And that's probably, like, from a purely, like, business-ish standpoint. But the other thing is that I think I put so much, like, energy into decent content, and then other people don't, and they're not as good a painter as me. I hate saying it like that, but it's so fucking true. So I don't know what to do. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna paint on Twitch, and I think I've got a good thing going here. And I'm just gonna paint, and I'm gonna talk, and I'm gonna pray to God that when people, if you're here for the first time, I'm just gonna hope that the conversation here is interesting enough that you stop. That people stop. So if you're here and you've just strolled into this, my goal is to cause you to follow. That's all I'm looking for right now. I don't need your money. I don't need your subs. I don't even need your commission work. I'm not gunning for any of that. I'm gunning. I just want to build a community here. And my prayer, my God to honest goal is just that. And that I hope that the conversation is enough. The conversation is enough that it gets people to stop. So I missed a bunch of stuff because I was ranting. I don't think Mr. Washburn appreciates just how much I'm going to book him for this rumored release of Skaven, right? I want to paint that Skaven Gatling gun. It bothers me because I like to see some numbers for the work I put in, but it also means I don't have much to offer in the future for other business options, right? 9 uploads a day, so potential followers see one of them. Right. One of them. 9 uploads for one new follower is bonkers. What I also need, if there's anything that anybody could do here, there's 2 things that people here could do to help. Like, that are active things that people could do to help. One of them is clip things on the stream. I am terrible at remembering to clip things on the stream, but if I say or do something stupid, if I paint something really nice, clip it. I see the clips, and I can share those on TikTok. Without any effort, no editing, no fussing about, nothing like that. I just want people to clip the damn stream. I was talking about it the other day. I don't I don't remember to do it, but clips are huge. Clips are so big in this equation that actually within the Twitch system, there is now the ability to take your clip that is by default in landscape, and there's now an automated system to turn it to a portrait clip. It's built right into Twitch. You don't have to go to like a third-party site. It is so huge. Right. It's huge. I've followed and subscribed due to your manly and beautiful presence. I don't understand why you're not doing more text-to-speech things and really trolling the fuck out of me. I feel like this is a missed opportunity for you. What else is here? I'm already booked out for Skaven for my husband. I'm his commission painter. Dope. Should walk around Adepticon with a QR code or a Twitch handle t-shirt and just talk to people. I'm going to. I'm thinking about it. I actually, believe it or not. Oh,
did
Jesus.
I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
You son of a bitch. That's a good one. Wow. Don't ever do that one again. Woo. I'm so distracted now. Game the system and just post different angles, lighting, videos of the same model. Dude, I've been taking videos of the same model. I've been doing like a full spinning turnaround thing. And then I've been doing like the zoomed in ones. And yeah, I'm doing all of that stuff. Ghost Hawk Studios probably had a bruised ribcage from the amount I elbowed him last year to remind him to hand out business cards when he was chatting to people about what he did. I should probably get on this business card thing, like, immediately. Luna Bacon usually jumps for that one. Bully mod. I need a mod. If I don't know how that all works. I've never been cool enough to need a mod, but I think I'm getting cool enough to need a mod soon. If you want to, like, slide into those DMs and talk to me about it. I'll tell you, as far as the stream goes, I just signed a contract today to rebrand the entire damn thing. So new panels, new logo, new overlays, new everything. We're gonna do a new channel trailer. We're even gonna do, if you go watch like a really good, I have this idea and I have adult money to do it, so I'm doing it. If you go to like these like really popular streamers like Co-Carnage or like Tim the Tatman, or I mean even Doc, you'll see that they all have like this like hype video just before they start, talking. They do this, they play this like hype video. It's after the countdown, but before they start talking, there's a hype video. And I'm getting a hype video made, y'all. It's gonna be real. So I'm upping the hype quotient. If you're gonna spend some time painting at Adepticon and people hang out, you should have a way for people to follow you on Twitch. There's a huge paint area down under the stairs. Definitely having a place to put your info is important. I'm probably going to put together something for ReaperCon this year. Yeah, this painting at Adepticon thing is super interesting to me. Nate brought it up, Killian brought it up, and I hadn't once considered the idea of painting well actually there. But I'll tell you, maybe if it's like an opportunity to like promote or whatever, maybe baby, it might be a thing to do. Kind of hard to get a spot at the table since a lot of the really big names hang out there, but you can also set up elsewhere. I painted for a bit upstairs at one of the tables near the Starbucks escalator. It's like a guerrilla. It's like a guerrilla competition to get a seat at the. So you're saying that like Vince or Ninjon or like these guys are actually like sitting at like an open table and just painting? Is that what we're saying? Or are we not saying that? Are we saying like the tier under those guys? I don't know what big... Some dude, like Anne from Reaper, usually hangs out there and paints. I doubt they play games. ReaperCon, Texas in August. Sounds sweaty. What do you mean play games? I don't even know what you're talking about. This little piece of armor has been driving me bonkers, and I've been ignoring it for too long. There we go, baby. Here we go, baby. Wait, was that a joke? More than you know. But the joke is me. I just drink paint water. I can't read enough to play games. That's funny. I don't even know how to build a list. Even if I wanted to play whatever game this is, I wouldn't know how. Washburn is a closet brush licker. He won't admit it. I swear to God, I've seen more people licking brushes the last couple days than I had the few months prior, like combined. It seems like it's become aggressively a thing the last... I like overdid that touch up like an idiot. One character, no more than 3 of a unit unless it's a... You could build a list of 40k. Actually, I'm planning to talk to Killian on the stream about it at some point, whenever. I don't know when. About salamanders. Because I might, I might build out my salamander army. Some of them are in my... There's one right there. I might build out my salamander army. I'm worried that this paint I'm about to put on this brush is going to be too wet. But I'm going to do it anyways because I make bad choices. It is too wet. Can I do it? Can I do it anyways? This is all of the silver I need right now. I don't want to get more paint out just for this stupid fucking belt buckle. Bad choices. I make bad choices. It actually doesn't look bad. I was very gentle. I was very gentle with my touch there. So I'm intending to get very active in the next year in tournaments and such because Washburn helping me to get table ready is very helpful. More than table ready, bitch. You are more than table ready. That's offensive. Table ready plus is right. God damn it. Blows dust off Land Raider. I'll tell you, this looks pretty good. This is like basically total. Oh, that didn't zoom. This looks very cleanly blocked out, friends. I did a clean blocking. That requires celebration in and of itself. Let's go. Nope. Man, I'm having trouble with the zoom. There we go. That's like a clean blocked out job there. I even did the little belt thing on the side. I got the normal belt. There's your paper thing. Crushed this. God damn. I am very good at this. Almost all my Grey Knights are old metal ones, and they're so fun to play with. You know what I have? Oh my god, I want to paint this so bad. I actually have the Sisters Combat Patrol. Should I make a Sisters? If I was to make one, so I'm about to like say something that could cost me so much more money. So my intent all along was to do Votan. So I have the Votan launch box. I have the Votan Combat Patrol. It's right there. I have two of the special. I have the Grimner, the magey, space dwarf mage model that is like dope, so good. And then I have the commemorative model that they released at Christmas that is like rad as hell. And I have the Hecaton Land Fortress, the big vehicle. The fact that you're pointing at a visible backlog is hilarious. You're not even close to people like me with actual totes in the closet. Dude, I don't know, man. I have... Oh, you can't see it. Right under my desk, right over there, are two... Also, so I have all of the shit that's up there. I have totes in a bedroom. So I have all the stuff that's up there, married into a solid foundation of backlog for mile pile. Nice. So I have all of the backlog up there. I have the Imperium that you can sort of see right there. It's just on that shelf that you can see. And then I have 2 boxes of Old World Bretonia right underneath the desk because I can't put them up there because they're too heavy for my floating shelves. Cleared out 3 closets and I don't think it's all of them. Oh, you guys. You guys. So I should do the plug again, I guess. So if you're watching and you're new and you're just lurking, I'm Mr. Washburn. We've just set a brand new follower goal of 1,500. So if you're here and you're just hanging out, a follow would be the best thing in the world that you could possibly do. That would be amazing. We are doing a giveaway at the end of this Stormcast commission. The giveaway is this. Where is it? Right here. Giving away this at the end of this commission. What do you got to do to participate in the giveaway, you ask? Well, it's easy, friends. You have to follow. You have to follow. You earn points. You get points by following. You get points by subscribing. You get points every time you donate. You do 100 bits or more. I should change all of those interactions to 100 bits so that people get points out of it. And you get points for subscribing. So if you have your Prime sub or any sub, please feel free to use it here. You'll get bonus points towards that sweet giveaway. Okay. The intention is for me to sort through it all and put it in a database. That sounds like a great idea. I think there are databases for that sort of shit. Is there not? Like you can like go to websites that track your backlog. If you can't, there should be there's like a big chunk. I don't know how that got in there. Gross. If there aren't websites for tracking your backlog, there should be. I saw early on when I started the hobby, I saw a bunch of TikToks or content. I can't remember where exactly I saw it. Probably on TikTok. That where people like just rolled into like a value village or whatever, and there was like Warhammer there. And so I strolled into a value village a couple times early on, just kind of like praying that there would be just random Warhammer stuff, because I thought, oh, wouldn't that be just dope AF if I could get like it where these knuckleheads at the store just didn't know what they had. They put it on sale for like $10, and it's like a couple $100 in plastic. That's like the dream. I also see these people who talk about buying like shit on eBay or even like estate sales, and I haven't seen any of that here. Mom's closet cleaning, right? That's it. I think that'd be amazing. Okay, so I think the inside of this cloak is brown. So in here, all in here is brown. That's what I wanted. That's the dream, right? My neighbor, actually, so we've house sitted a couple times for them, and one time, the first time, maybe not the first time, but one time she was giving us a tour because they got like a new, I don't know, a new security system or some shit. And I saw a bin of what I swear to God is old Hammer stuff, which is now like new again, right? And so I've asked her, they're her sons, I think. And so I've asked her to like ask him if he wants them anymore, and if he doesn't, I'm happy to like buy them, take them, whatever. I don't know what's in it, but I imagine it'd be awesome. I haven't checked up on that request in a few months. Maybe I will. I creep on estate sales here in the hopes of finding plastic treasure. We made it like bandits this year with new shelves from a sale across the street. I got my whole, if you go on my TikTok, at Mr. Washburn on TikTok, one of my pinned videos is my office, my desk tour. I have a pretty sweet setup, and it includes a lot of IKEA products. There's a lot of IKEA here. Billy bookcases, so you hobby, bro. I actually, it's funny. They're right. They're right there. And there's no hobby stuff in any of those. It's mostly like paper and office supplies and robots for my work. And this one here has a lot of pop in it, which I need to get one. Pick a pop. There we go. We got Pepsi. Pepsi Zero Sugar Lime is the beverage of choice tonight. I need a little bit of caffeine, but I don't want a lot of caffeine. You get the bookcases with the glass fronts. So I am still thinking about how I want to display my character series. So if you go to that TikTok video, I wish I could play my own TikToks in the Tangia. So someone played the Tangia TikTok the other day, and it was really dope. It's a cool feature, but I can't do it for myself, which is annoying. And I didn't want to make it a free like channel point thing. But anyways, if you go to my TikTok and you see the video, you'll see I have models on display on shelves literally right above my head here. And but I have a Vulcan, I have a Lion, and I have a Rogel Dorn character series. And I want to display, obviously they're display models, so I want to display them, and I'm not exactly sure how to do it yet. I don't need to worry about it yet because obviously they're still in pieces and I haven't done them yet, but I do want to figure out what to do with them. Okay, so I've got to figure out what parts. So it looks to me like the cloak flips around. This is all blue, but this is brown here. Yeah? I think so. I think it flips around. We're going to make it look like it flips around. I think that looks really good. I think that looks really good. I am a very good miniature painter. Except I missed a big white spot right there. I should sing all of my inner dialogue. Would that make for quality content? No, don't think so. I can't bring myself to do some of the crazier shit that people do. Like, I knew a guy, I've interacted with him a few times, not on Twitch, but like offline or whatever. And he played MMOs, and he would like dance. I've never had a hype train, so I don't fucking like, but he would dance if there was a hype train. And I was like, I no. No. I couldn't do it, y'all. It's just too much. It feels like, is it pandering? It feels like you're just, I don't know what it feels like, but it feels like too much. And maybe pandering is the wrong word. Listen, I have no desire to take the joy out of what people do. 100%. You do, anyone, if you're doing this and you're loving it and your audience is loving it, then you just go. Eventually he escapes. Eventually. Right. You do what you want with your 100,000,000%. That's I think, like, shit works for people. This life is just fucking hard enough that, you know, no one needs me telling you how to create content. If it's working and you're enjoying it and the people who are watching it enjoy it, you go do that thing and crush it. And I'll be honest, I watch some of that shit. You know what's bonkers? The inside of this is blue. I'm not happy about that. Squats. Well, you would definitely never have to worry about seeing me do squats. I'd be more likely to eat a chicken wing on stream than do squats on a stream. Is that ground piece part of the leg cape piece? So, let me zoom in. Here we are. All right, so this is the cape, and it curls around. So that's why I was saying I thought that this was the back. So this is the back of the model, and the inside of the cape is brown, and it flips around here, and so this part's brown. But the flipped part, this part that's actually flipped, it's in here, and it's blue. This part will be blue because this is technically the front of the, oh, where is it? The front of the cape. Got a big square right here, Mike. Keep the model in front of the square. There's a whole like weird like bulrush rock whatever here. I'm actually probably gonna cut it out of the model when I base this, because I have this whole like basing theme. I may keep the rock, but I'll probably cut this bulrush, this kind of like this little plant here. I'll probably cut it out of the model. I got my own shit. I have shrubs on my snow bases. That's right. This is a model on my wish list, so when I add it to the stack, I mostly want to know if I can keep the Stormcast off the ground so I can then paint his cape and then put him on the scenic bottom. So this is definitely like a raised ground part. I'll probably keep it and just cover over it with the shit. So let me show you what my bases look like. That might actually help you see what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's a single piece. So here's my my bases. That I've done for these models. So they're all on like a cork base and snow. So they're all up off the ground. And any kind of like connected parts. Yeah, this is all one piece. And any connected parts like this, I will likely just kind of like end up covering over with the texture of it. Nice. So the question, so there's like a part on the inside of this. It's not hollow, it's like flat in there. I guess I'm gonna paint it blue. I think that's the way to do it. Yeah. It's hard to see the line of it all, I think, on the stream. Oh, did I just put some blue on this thing? I did, like an idiot. Guys, I haven't actually done anything like super dumb in a while. I'm on a roll. Well, haven't like done any major spills. All my blocking has been like really clean. I'm turning over a new leaf. For sure. Welcome in everybody who's watching for the first time. We're painting a Stormcast commission, and we're just doing the best we can over here. Making a mess. Making a mess. We will go over this blue one more time so that it's a little bit cleaner. But right now, it looks pretty good. I love this color. The reality is I should be using probably a bit of a bigger brush for this blue. It would probably glow on. It would probably go on a little bit smoother. But it'll all definitely smoothen out when I go over it again. Ow! Just bonked my head on my light. Oh, this is tricky. This is like buried. Need to touch that up. Yeah, this is a mess. There's my one just gloopy mistake. Okay. I think I just need to clean up the edge of that just a little bit. There we go. I think this looks pretty good, actually. So I have lots of Votan because I was absolutely convinced when I started this hobby in September 2022 that Votan were going to be my guys. So the very first thing I ever bought was the Votan launch box because that came out September 2022. And it's assembled and it's all over there. And I have not actually painted it. I have 2 test paints sitting above me. And that's it. So I have 2 test paints sitting above me, and that's it. And but then I went and got like Combat Patrol, everything. I've got probably like, well, I actually don't know how many points I have. That's kind of the whole, that's the thing. I don't know how many points I have. So I need to figure that out a little bit. But I have the Adeptus Sororitas box because the store that I bought it at was closing, and so everything was on sale, and so I got it for like a ridiculous price. Same with the Stormcast Eternals box I'm giving away. I actually have 2 of them. I have another one up there. I have the Start Collecting Stormcast Eternals box, which I'm not exactly sure what's in it. I got these all for a ridiculous price. This box, the one that I'm giving away, is really, really good. And it actually has another one of those, the Lord Aquilor. So different than the one that I've painted, but similar with the Griff Charger. Griffhounds, and then Vanguard Paladors, and Vanguard Hunters. But again, I wasn't planning on, well, I guess I was planning on playing Votan. But now I'm just looking for stuff to paint. I need some black. Where's my black paint? There it is. Oh, I have some black paints right there. Gonna have to touch that up. It's doing so well. Had to get a Combat Patrol launch box. So I have a Combat Patrol. I have the launch box. Hecaton. And the holiday figure and the Grimner. The mage. the mage guy. Oh, my cord for my Steam Deck is pressing the space key on my keyboard because I've got it hanging over it. GRIMMNR? Grimnir. Yes? No? Maybe? No. No, that's not him either. What the hell's it called? Shop. Warhammer 40k. Xenos. Leagues of Votan. Grimnir. This one. I'll put it in the chat. I have this as well. That's everything. That's all my current Votan. My general sense is that it is a reasonable quantity. Maybe not 2,000 points, but not so far off that it would take me forever to get there. Brush did something stupid just then. I guarantee you that you know more about Votan than I do already. I don't know anything about Votan other than they have a limited model range right now, but you could get several transports for the units to bring you close to 2K. So another of the Hecaton land fortresses, is that what we're saying? So 2 of those? I seriously did it because I like how they look, and I like saying space dwarf. No shit. It's like picking the football team in your pool because Travis Kelce is Taylor Swift's boyfriend. That's exactly what I did with Votan. Votan are my Travis Kelce is what I'm saying. I cheer for the Dolphins because I was like 10 and liked Dolphins. Listen, there are way worse reasons. Go Dolphins. I actually, though, you know, it's funny that I talk about not playing, but I actually have the full Into the Dark Kill Team box. Fully painted. Terrain and everything. The Kroot in that box are dope. These were like some of my first models, and I'm actually not gonna lie, I painted them so great. I love the paint job. I'm thrilled with the paint job. I hate the bases. I did like the classic like entry level Warhammer base job here. This was like a year ago. I've come so far. But anyways, these are my Kroot. So I've got the whole kill team. The whole Into the Dark kill team is actually done. And some of the models are like, here's the one of the Marines. Again, I'm pretty happy with how these all turned out. I'd obviously do a lot of stuff differently, but the models themselves actually look pretty good. Again, lots of null noil. Oh shit! Don't break them. He didn't break. All right. I've got so much kill team backlog. Corsairs, car skins, both on my table. But they must set aside while I did stuff for Adepticon, right? The terrain looks great. I'm very proud of the terrain. The terrain work that I did. I did like object source lighting on the lights shining against the walls and everything. It's amazing. Cat attack. Right. Hi. Welcome in. How's it going? I just saw Bicello is painting as well. good night. We're having a good night over here, too. Getting a lot done. I'm actually progressing quite a bit further on this model. Yeah, I'm watching both of you. Amazing. I'll take it, friend. I will take it. I can get behind that. I love it. Yeah, we're having a good night here. We're, like I said, I'm quite a bit further ahead on this than I was expecting to be. I think today is what? Today's Thursday. I made a 2K list, but can't speak to it being viable models. Add a broker Iron Master, 3X Sagittars, 1 broker Thunderkin, 1 Einher Hearthguard, 2X Hecaton Land Fortress. Ooh. Imagine painting 2 of those fucking vehicles at the same time. That'd be bonkers. Have you got a deadline for this commission? Yes. Sort of. I have a self-imposed deadline of Adepticon. There's no way it's gonna happen. It sounded great. It sounded great when I said, hey, I'm going to come to Adepticon and I'm going to bring all your models, Nate. There's no way. It's crazy. It's crazy talk. I am going to do my very best, like no one ever has, to get as much of it done for Adepticon, and I think I'm gonna bring what I've got done, maybe, or something. But there's no way I get this done. I've got a month, 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. Hearthkin, Thunderkin, Iron Masters in Hecaton Champion. Hearthguard is second Hecaton. 3 units of Warriors split squads, half in Sagittars, half in holding back objectives, Pioneers flank, Berserkers for counter. Look, like you've already just solved it all for me. I need to know what the Sagittar thing looks like. Copy. Okay, let's go to React, and then let's minimize this, and then let's open this, and then let's paste that into here, just like that. Ah, okay. So there's that, and then there's that. So that is the big one, and this is the smaller one. And we're saying 2 of these and 3 of these. So another 240, 380 at least just in vehicles. $380 Canadian in vehicles. And then like maybe another combat patrol box gets all those other models. So I have one of these. Yes, I have one of these. The other units are not in the combat patrol. I'm going to copy the chat. Don't mind ignore the inception on the screen. Where was it? Oh. This one. I want to look at this. Actually, I actually don't have that box. There's a whole box for that, right? This Iron Master, whatever. This, yeah. This box is dope. These guys are so cool. And I don't have this. The champion can only join Hearthguard. Hearth. These ones. These hand-mounted blades are kind of wild, aren't they? Space dwarves. I might need to make like a I might need to make like a Warhammer wish list. I got so many things. So many things. So many things. I love that vehicle. It reminds me so much of the one from Armageddon. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know enough. I don't even know what I don't know. This is starting to look pretty good. There's little belts on the side here. Oh, right. They go around the arm. All right, let's like that. Too much paint, Mike. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Well, I'm definitely thinking a lot about it. I do suspect that I will try to play in 2024 at some point, or I'm already hedging myself, or at the very least I will prep to play in 2024. Raffle, back at it, I see. Yes, sir. No rest for the wicked. Guy's a slave driver. Kinda. Sexy slave driver, though. Daddy. Just for fun. Oh, it's pretty. It's a purdy one. It's a purdy one, isn't it? He's got these two, the two banner things. This other leg goes in here. I might, Like, this is all blocked out. All that's left is, like, details on, like, this main body shit. I gotta do some cleanup, but there's nothing preventing me from, like, what stops me from basing this, putting this on the base, and then having, like, it mounted so that I can do the flag properly? I feel like that's a smarter thing to do. Where does this leg go? Good God. I think it pops in here somehow. My God, this is a stupid ass model. What the hell is this? Dumb as shit. I feel like I remember it, like, yeah. Oh, the head. Oh, stupid. The head obstructs the flag. Oh, man. Questionable as fuck is what it is. The head gets in front of the flag. I'd almost need to, like... paint the blue bit that is just in front of the flag. Why isn't this banner hand painted perfectly already? What is this? Happy Fun Dyed Paint Slow Day. Whatever. I want to put this together and just paint the rest of it assembled. I need to think about this a little bit. It would be so much easier to have this on the base. I could, I suppose, have done this, you know, since the beginning. Now that I'm thinking about it, and I think this is actually what I've got to do. I actually did that with my, this guy. This guy here. I like did it all in sub-assemblies, but tacked it all together to do the big airbrushing so that I could get this, like, so I could get this. Uh-oh.
Despite Ghosthawks' advice on my Votan models, I think making Space Dwarves in Age of Sigmar, or better yet, Old World Fantasy is the best thing to do.
You're not wrong, AI Mike. You're not totally wrong. Despite Ghosthawk's advice on my Votan models, I think making Space Dwarves in Age of Sigmar, or better yet, Old World Fantasy is the best thing to do. Listen, I wanna sell that Old World box hard. Anyways, I tacked a bunch of this on together so that I could spray paint it, because you can see there's a pretty serious gradient here on the green. It's quite a bit darker underneath, and so I wanted to make sure that that was cohesive across the whole thing. So it was all like patched together and then sprayed and then disassembled pretty hard. So I guess I can do this, right? I could have done this, like, you know, a billion years ago. Reality is, a billion. Truth is, I could just do it now. I could base the whole thing now because... Oh, no. No, because I'm putting cork on this. I think that's a tomorrow project. So what I've been doing is cutting off the nubs that end up in here and gluing them right to the cork. Except for a couple of the annihilators are actually pinned. Do you think Old World Fantasy players would get upset if I turned my old Cadian Imperial Guard, I think that is, models into the Empire? No black powder rifles, just las guns? I think you should. I think you should do it. You know what part of me also just, you know, totally wants to just do other armies too. It's so weird. This hobby is so fucked up. Okay. I do think I have to paint the flag. Before I assemble it. So it looks like that's what we're gonna start doing. Yay! Because this is done. That piece is done. It just needs shades and whatnots. Shades and then highlights and lines. This piece is done. Also just needs shades. And then highlights and lines. This is actually not done at all. So tomorrow, during the day, I will prime this so that it is ready to work on tomorrow night. And this is what we're going to work on now. We're going to work on this flag. Okay. Where is my speed paint? My Vallejo Express color. I think it was brown. Dwarf. It wasn't dwarf skin. Maybe it was dwarf skin. No, I think it's the one beside it. Yeah, wasteland brown. Yeah, I know this is it because the cap is dirty or whatever. Okay. I should keep that down so I don't forget which paint I actually use for all of this shit. Pick a brush. Any brush. Pick a brush. Let's use this one. I just use my normal. My go-to. Killian, have you used your Monument Hobbies brushes yet? I need you to tell me if you like them. I need a report, sir. I actually imagine that they're the best brushes you've ever had. So you may not have as good a comparison as someone who's already tried, like, you know, Winsor & Newton or what other kind of like other fancy sable type brushes. I would like to get some of those brushes, but I would also like to wait for a number of reasons. In fact, I'd like to wait for about 1,500 reasons, if you know what I'm saying. I love this color of brown. I love this speed paint. It is absolutely perfect for that. It looks so good. It makes it so easy for me to pretend like I know what I'm doing. All right, we are going to paint the bottom of this very quickly. Oh, come on. Come on now, my son. Oh, that looks good. Ah, I am really... I've put this at a really bad spot. I've got to put it up more, I think. I keep bonking it with my head. I'm at the point in like my streaming setup where it's not technical stuff now. Now it's like positioning and like other like audience kind of stuff. Technically, we're good. We're there. We're there. There is like a giant sprue bit on this. There are 2 giant sprue... Oh, god damn it, Nate. I didn't even notice them. Okay. Oh boy. Oh man, this is a disaster waiting to happen. Just snip off the whole flag. Right? Who needs it? Alright, 1 down. Oh boy. I'll tell you. If you're coming to my stream to learn how to paint, you should think twice. All right, it'll look good now. That's disaster averted. Man, oh man. Ridiculous. Okay, the bottom and this bit and this bit look freaking great. I'm gonna do some like light metal highlights on this once it's all blocked in with lead belcher. So I'm just gonna I'm just throwing lead belcher on the whole bit right now. Up till I think there. Yeah. I should go see what Ficello's doing. See what he's painting. Clearly, Dune was amazing, by the way. What? It's Thursday. It's not even out till tomorrow. How'd you go see it? Oh, did you like rip it somewhere? Did you like bootleg it? I bet you did. Oh. Good boy. I think it would be criminal to go see a movie like that off the hop. Sat in a theater and watched it, as you should have. Awesome. 3 showings today. That's like probably against some sort of, I don't know what kind of like theater rules there are. But I didn't think it was out till tomorrow. I got my tickets for Saturday. Date night with Cheryl and everything. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. Going out for dinner, going to the fucking movie. Gonna watch maybe the best movie ever. I'm pretty psyched. Gonna go see it again, taking the wife this time. I'll tell you, if it's really good, I may go during the day and see it again. Or, like, I'm going to British Columbia for the week. Maybe I just, like, you know, just pop into a movie theater. So you just went, eh? That's good. Nice. I am aggressively pumped about it. Okay, so there are like these I'm gonna paint those straps gold. They do them gold in this, and I actually think that that's a great idea. So I'm gonna just clean up this bit here and that bit there. Okay. That's awesome. I'm pretty excited. Excited for date night. Excited to go see Dune 2. As at least Raffle knows, I'm a huge Dune guy. So it's gonna be. I'm pretty psyched. God, this looks good. I love that the brown on the leather here. Just missed a little spot there. Got my office put back together today. Might get back to painting and building this weekend. Awesome. What are you gonna do? What do you got? I'm sure you got everything, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. You tend to, like, have all of the models. Two more Christmas box. Oh shit! Right, you bought all of those Christmas boxes. God damn it! See, they had that Votan Christmas box. I don't think you can get that anymore anywhere. We were talking about my Votan army earlier, and that Christmas box might have been actually smart in hindsight to get. I'm gonna, since I have all of this paint here and I don't want it to go to waste, let's put some water in it, thin it out a bit, and let's get it on this. Should have bought. God damn it. See, I was very much in a mode at around Christmas time where I was like, nope, not gonna do it. When they announced those boxes, I was very militant about not buying more boxes. Even though they looked so good. Off to bed, watch another episode of Resident Alien. I don't know what that is, but you should totally go do that. And have a good night. Talk to you later. We don't talk about holiday boxes. Uh-oh. Did you buy holiday boxes? Or did you not and you're regretting it like I am? Or do we just not talk about it because it's how they get ya? Oh, these are gonna look really nice. I bought 3. Fabulous. And you haven't painted any of them yet, I bet. I bought 3. You fucking suckers. I mean, I don't even have Leviathan worked on. My youngest, Jacob, like, we're supposed to paint these things? What are you talking about? My youngest, Jacob, he's 7. Turning 8. in like a couple days. 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. Anyways, youngest, Jacob, back on track, Mike. He is constantly on my case about painting the Nid side of Leviathan. I have not done it yet. And he is all over me about it. I have, like... So this is one of these weird conflicts I have with, like... It's hard for you guys to see this. Like, this model has, like, a lot of, like, weird grooves and, like, spaces in the flag. You can see them there now a little bit. And all of the back parts are blue. And then all of the raised bits are like different, like golds and stuff. And my inclination is just to like be very like thin coats of blue, but just like go be aggressive and just like what if I get over on the raised bits, I can paint over it. The thing about gold is that it covers well. You would never know that the blue was like basically just slammed onto it. And that at least gets like the blue down in like a clean way. And then I just am really smart about putting the gold and silver or golds on. I don't know if that's the way to go though. I mean, that's what a lot of painters do. Well, okay. Maybe it wasn't that fucking hard of a decision. Here I am conflicted. $669 followers, by the way. Nice. Nice. It's only weird if you were using contrast paints and needed to touch up the raised sections again. Right. No, it's just gold. Way faster. Like, I could get all the blue on this done in the next 10 minutes. And then the other thing I'm thinking about doing, because there are like these weird... It might be easier to show you on the picture. Let me so on the box art picture, there it is. There are these lines emanating from the center. You can see they're the darker straight lines. So those are grooves in the flag. And I have this panel line stuff. Oh, and there's lighter shade on the outside of it. If you look, you can see there's like the dark, and then there's the edge highlight in the light blue. I think I can do all of that. I have the black panel lining stuff that I can just like dip into the lines and get the black line. And then I can like mix something. I have lots of light blues. Like I have this even, you know, this pro acryl gray blue. That, I mean, when you look at this and you look at that, those edge highlighted lines, I feel like it's this ish. And then I just gotta be really careful with it, but we all know I'm a very careful painter. Large brush, dark blue, the entire damn thing. Medium brush, lighter blue with the banner. Small brush, edge highlight, which you hate doing, paint trim. I'm gonna do it a little bit different. I'm mostly on board with this. I'm going to definitely do large brush dark blue the entire damn thing. Where there's blue, which is most of it. Then I'm going to do... Then I'm going to do the panel line black bits. Then I'm going to edge, highlight the lighter blue. The box art is also using OSL blue. Where? They're definitely using non-metallic metal, which I'm not doing. I've tried a couple times to do it, and I'm just not there. It's not that I'm not there. I think I could do it. I think I'm just not. For the I'm gonna use like a work term. Just the ROI on it is like so limited. The blue is lighter in areas to emphasize the light. Oh, it is. It is. I see it. Yeah. Now I see what you mean. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. That's what I'm thinking about right now. As I am just slapping this blue on. I actually think it's going to look good. I have confidence. I'm trusting the fucking process. Boys. I use boys colloquially. I know we're not all boys. All right. All right. I'm not gonna touch it now. I'm gonna let it dry. It's gonna dry in like this like really interesting kind of like fabric-y kind of texture. Other side. Yes. Look at us. I thinned down this paint such that it almost is like, it's almost like speed paint texture-y. which may or may not work to my benefit. It is incredibly hard to say at the moment. Hello, whoever that is. I'm going to look up in just a minute because I'm trying to do something very, very quickly. But I heard you drop a follow, and that makes me feel great. Welcome in. We are just absolutely hammering this blue paint on the model at the moment. Very quickly and very haphazardly. There's like these weird triangles here too. I gotta get the triangles. We're doing this haphazardly in the hopes that it actually turns out to look kind of sort of good in the end. We're trusting the process, friends. Spitfire Miniatures, I completely understand, friend. Welcome in. How's it going? Thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. We are trusting processes all over the place right now. Oh, Lord, it looks like a hot mess. God help us. I think sometimes the process makes it very difficult to be trusting of it. You're not wrong. Just one coat. I think you're right, though. Though, oh, shit. Do I have enough of this? There's like a triangle here, too. Okay. Okay. I think... Oh, God damn it. I think I got it all. What a mess. There's like a little... Trusting the process without screwing it up. That's what we're doing. Amazing. I think if I just let this dry, it could look good. I have no idea. I think once the panel lines are on it and the... I know you don't like dry brushing. Would this be the place to use it on? I'm just worried I'd screw it up. I think once I do like the panel, well, it's not really zoomed in, is it? I need to like, there. Less paint. Are we saying like dry brushing like light blue? Like this? Or white? extreme, you want the highlight. Well, listen, my level of confidence in lines along the side of the panel line that I was planning to use, like, so if I was gonna dip the black into these grooves to create like legitimate black like lines, light blue like the box art, OSL or edge followed, or just dry brush, I think I'm gonna do the light blue on the edges. I think I can do it. I think I got the right paint for it. I think this paint, like all Pro Acryl paints, is probably like really pretty thin already. And so it'll flow really, really nice, I bet, on this. It's probably not, I don't even think I've opened this. Oh, I have opened it. Why did I open this? I don't know what I did with this. So light blue for edge highlighting. Get a small amount of paint on the brush and wipe most of it off on a paper towel. Yeah. Yep. It's drying fairly well. Maybe a little splotchier than I expected, but still, like, it's a fabric, right? So it can be a little bit like that and still be fine. Should only apply with moderate pressure, right? I think once the gold, so we're doing the rich gold, which is what most of the body is going to be around the frame and around the edge, and the main centerpiece on this is going to be the rich gold. And then I'm going to do the light gold. This one here, this bright gold, is going to go where the Sigmar words are. The back is like a whole other thing. And then there's some silver too. And red. Fuck my life. There's like these fireballs. I think it'll look good when it's done. I'm trusting the process. I'm feeling my confidence level is at like a, I don't know, 80%, which is pretty high for me. %. Bragging. I'm feeling like I can do this. Like I have this skill in my whatever. I have this skill in my toolbox. I have all of these abilities. Is what I'm saying. What I should do is stop talking and start doing some of it. I think I'm gonna do the latch and stuff on the side here, and go around the edge with the the rich gold first. I wouldn't yet? Why? I'll just have to touch it up. Oh, if I do that, maybe I'll just do these latches. I know what you're saying. You're talking about like the edge because of the... This bit's safe. Just be careful. Be very careful. Listen, I am like the epitome of careful. I'm not the epitome of careful. I do think this paint is a little too thick. Need more water. Oh, these look really good on the side. So as the dark blue dries, do you apply a second layer and concentrate it to the depths to create a natural gradient, or just make it a solid blue? I like these questions. I am also, you know what? You could have probably done that as like a, oh shit. Oh, I'll paint over it. It's fine. You could have done that as like a text to speech. Because you're reading my mind now. Like in her thoughts. That's exactly what this is. Just reading my mind. If you could read my mind, would? Oh, Mike, be careful. Shaky hands. Oh, this is the... little. Oh, Mike. Mike, you're Mike. No. Little. Too much paint. Stupid. All right. Painter paints for mental health and also yells at himself because he is stupid sometimes. That seems like the solid combination of what's going on here. These gold bands look quite good. You paint to improve your mental health. I paint to ruin mine. I'll tell you, I find this hobby, even when I'm painting for like an audience like this or whatever, I find this so relaxing, and just what a great way to end most of my days. I have a pretty great but demanding job. The irony, of course, being that my job is also very much has me in like the spotlight, for lack of better words, of my field. I'm very much in the public, whatever eye for work. And then I come here and I also put myself in the public eye for my hobby, which seems counterintuitive to what I should be doing. I should be taking a break from, performative stuff, but, took it up. Yeah, the brain quieting is great for me too. It's funny, the moment I stop painting, the brain just starts going at 20 million miles an hour again. I actually came up just today. I'm actually thinking about getting diagnosed for adult ADD because it's getting worse. My my inner dialogue is getting worse, and it's really stopping me from sleeping or having a good sleep. I think that looks pretty good. Anyways, hi everybody. If you're here for the first time and you're just chilling and watching and idling, we have a huge goal. I just changed the goal to 1,500 followers today. I had a very interesting conversation with a very interesting potential partner who is very interested in working with me on some very interesting things. But interestingly enough, said, I need you at 1,500 followers on Twitch. Your stream is great. The person has, I think, watched the stream. But just needs numbers. So if you're here for the first time and you're just hanging out or you're doing a drive-by, I would love it if you considered dropping a follow on the channel, coming back every once in a while and saying hi, spending some time with us, this very quickly growing community. We've had an amazing streaming week. I've added, relative to like where I've been historically, we've had probably the best week ever. Over 50 followers this week, I think. So things are happening. Lots of cool, exciting ideas and plans and stuff like that. So it would be unbelievable if you considered following if you're here for the first time. This is I feel pretty good about this. Feel pretty good about this. It does look a little bit blotchier than I was. I actually think it'll look fine though in the end. In the end, I think it'll look good. It'll look like fabric, which is what it's supposed to look like, right? When you got the gold and all of that stuff, and it's less blue everywhere, I think that's when it'll look quite good. It'll look good. Second coat to even areas out. I guess I could do that, couldn't I? I'm worried about laying it on too thick and that panel line not being like a recess anymore. But I guess I gotta decide that like right now, don't I? Let's do another thin coat. If you dry brush, the panel lines will all get edge highlights. Here's the thing though, I gotta do the panel lines aren't gonna be clean. They're not gonna be perfectly clean. They're gonna have, like, it's gonna spill a little, because it does. And so I would have to clean that up anyways. That's kind of the problem I'm gonna run into. Then you tidy it up with dark blue in the flat areas. Alright, listen, I'm gonna give it a shot. Whatever. I got this light blue, but you can make it look like fabric. Listen, man, if this all goes to shit, it's your fault, Ghost. This all goes to shit, it's all your fault. Alright. Are we saying like a legit dry brush, like one of these? I feel like that's what we're saying. Second coat of blue. I'm just gonna do what you say. I'm doing it. I'm doing what you say. And then I have someone to blame. That's what's happening right now. So we're going to do a really thin coat of this Cantor blue. All over the model. And then we're going to dry brush. I could do like a glaze, a light blue glaze though, right? Or the dry brushing. I could just heavier dry brush the light blue on this bend to give it that lighter whatever, right? I am aggressively overthinking this. Yeah. I'm very much overthinking this. I think I'm gonna do a light coat across the whole thing just to kind of even it out. Yeah, I'm just gonna even it out. Yeah, that'll look better. Yep, yep, yep. This is better. Hey, Jigsaw Nerd, hello. I appreciated the follow there the other day from that introduction on that community. Thank you for that. It was nice. How's it going? I have a couple of Jigsaw nerds myself in my family. In fact, my youngest, who is almost 8, loves making jigsaw puzzles. And my mom, actually, I buy her jigsaw puzzles every Christmas. It's her thing. Back from D&D at the Forge. So let me I didn't actually know that place existed. Until recently. So I'll tell you how I found it, which is super interesting. I buy a lot of Monument Hobbies products, and was looking for a more local retailer for them. And when I was looking at their store locator, I saw like a location in Barrie, and I'm like, are you serious? Now, that being said, I actually am not 100% sure that the Forge, actually stocks any Monument Hobbies products or anything. It was hard to tell. Certainly, there wasn't like an online store like you would typically find. But as someone that has been thinking a lot about hobby stores and like the need for hobby stores in Barrie, so confusing because we've got a local shop called The Forge. Yeah, this is in Barrie, Ontario. There's kind of like there's one big local hobby store called Sir Games a Lot. And then there's a smaller hobby store, but they don't sell paints, called Gamer's Lair. And they don't sell Warhammer either. I don't actually know what they do anymore. And then I found this, and then there was a store called, I think it was called Labyrinth Games or something like that. That's the store I've mentioned. I actually mentioned it on this stream. They closed down recently, and I bought a whole bunch of stuff on sale when they were shutting down. But yeah, this place, Tabletop Forge, is in my city and allegedly sells Monument Hobbies products. And I was surprised by that and happy because I need a local place that does that. Houston's got a huge number of shops. Barrie, yeah, this is quite a bit more even. Barrie is a large city, 106, not Houston, obviously. Houston's huge. But Barrie has 160,000 people. And frankly, if we're being honest, one real hobby store. And then a couple really small ones that obviously do niche type things. So anyways, I really do actually want to learn more about Tabletop Forge. It's a new place, and the guys who run it are really trying hard to build a solid foundation for a gaming shop. Well, I would like to talk to them. Because I'll be honest, I have been talking a lot to a lot of different people about opening a hobby store. And while I don't, I think I could potentially do it, but I also wouldn't be opposed to investing or developing a sort of partnership, especially if it was, I'll tell you, especially if it was a place that hit all the sweet spots for the things that I need. Like, I would really actually like to meet these guys and talk to them about what their plans are for the store and whether they're interested in, you know, a partner, even a business partner, or something like that. I don't know. Like, my interest wouldn't be in like the D&D side or even the board game side, if that's what the store is planning to do. My interest would definitely be in the miniature side and the painting and the hobbyist side. But if there was a need for that sort of advice and leadership and guidance or whatever. I don't know, but I'm really very much interested in the space. I came across it. I think I'd like to go and learn more. The private Warhammer event on Saturday, and there were 24 participants. Would you be able to... So I joined that Discord, and I'd love to be connected to the actual owners. Like, I'm not sure who in the Discord are the owners. But maybe in Discord, if you could, like, tag me or something, or DM me even, or something. I don't know. And, like, with the owners of the store, I really, like I said, I really would love to meet them and learn about what their plans are and what they're doing, and love to get to know them. I'm really looking for a store, man. I'm looking for a store to work with on, even like on sponsorships and stuff like that, but also just a place I can buy my shit from. Because I don't love Sir Games a lot. I honestly don't. And wouldn't be upset to go somewhere else. Would be happy to go somewhere else, I should say. I'm not going to double negative it. I'd be happy to go somewhere else. That's my thoughts on Tabletop Forge. I thought it was very interesting and fortuitous. And I think they're off to a good start if they're partnering with Monument Hobbies. Are you ready for a dry brushing attempt? No, I am not emotionally ready for a dry brushing attempt. I'll tell you, this whole flag thing is in my head. I am like so in my own kitchen right now, psyching myself out. So much so that I like went and put some gold on this brush, and I'm like, I'm gonna avoid it by doing some gold. Looks so good. Oh, I missed a spot up here with the brown. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. I'm gonna screw this up, guys. I'm so excited about this. I am so excited. Best course of action would be to stop in and say, I don't even actually know where it's located. I'm gonna have to go and look. Okay. Man, that's a weird groove. Do you know where Barry Neeson is? I do know where Barry Neeson is. No, I did that, man. There was like almost no blue coming off of that. Next to the music school. Well, listen, it's subtle. I didn't screw it up. It's like a feather tickle. It's on there. Listen, I didn't fuck it up, so. Glad to have stonked in. I'm zonked, so have a great evening. I really appreciated you stopping in. It did make me think of the store, which is great, and I think I'm gonna try to stop in. I'm gonna look up what their hours are and come and say hi. I think that looks pretty good. Good night. I think that looks pretty good. Yay me, not screwing it up. Yeah. No, I definitely see light blue on the edges. Do you? Shoulda. Where's my mouse? It's kind of hard to see. Where's my... There it is. There's definitely light blue on the edges, y'all. Success! Yeah. No, I know it's just not picking it up the same. In that it's like a groove. Oh, where am I? I don't want to break the damn flag. Dab the brush, get the paint into the recesses. The other side benefit to this is that it really did also help even out some of the other blue. It looks pretty good. Yeah, I think the dry brush was a good idea. Thank you. There's definitely a lot of gold on it. It's gonna... Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. That, I may not need to do like the panel line thing. It may actually be too much, because what actually happened with the dry brushing is that it definitely made the I almost want to do like an even more aggressive dry brush. I don't know. It made those panel lines... Yeah, it does look good now. It made those those lines dark, getting crazy. That's crazy talk right there. I went from I hate dry brushes. I went from I hate dry brushes to let's do more. Super bonkers. I will admit that, you know, I am pretty on record as being anti heavy metal edge highlight. Like I don't actually like the chunky edge and then the sharp. Like I don't like that style of painting. I like to look at it, but I don't like to paint it. I like to look at it. Oh shit! I like to look at it from a distance. I think when I look at my models with those chunky heavy metal edge highlights, I hate it. I hate it when I try it, and then I paint over it. But I am getting fairly good at the thin, you know, sharp, you know, reflective edge corner kind of highlights. I think I've done a pretty good job of that with these guys. So I'm pretty happy with, like, I'm gonna keep edge highlighting a little bit and practicing it for sure. But that looks pretty good. I like that it evened out. It really did even out the color on the flag. It made it a lot more smooth. I think when the gold goes on this, it's gonna be pretty great. Push the left side to match the gradient on the right. Push the left side to match, like so. It's darker over here. It's lighter down here now. It's definitely darker up there a little bit too. So yeah, that initial blue coat was blotchy. The right side looks great. I'm not sure if this is the right side or this is the right side on the screen. I guess I could look. The banner fold that is in your face should be bright. Yeah, this one. Banner side needs to be lighter. I agree. Yeah. Brighter. We're getting there. When you start coloring the other details, it'll look good. I think so too. I think so too. But what I think I'm gonna do is call it a night there. Because I've been streaming for about an hour and a half longer than I normally do. Let's see if we have anyone to raid. No. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna head out for the night. This was good. Made tons of progress today. Truckloads of progress today. If you're new here, if you're here and you've been hanging out, please consider giving me a follow. We're trying to get to 1,500. Big things are happening at 1,500. I can't talk all about it now, but big things are happening at 1,500. Got some plans. Working on an entirely new rebrand of the stream as well. Really excited about that. We're going to continue this model tomorrow, and then we'll see what's next. I haven't decided which one's next, and I am going to Vancouver on Sunday. I might try to stream from my hotel in Vancouver with my Go EVO bag, and I bought a Razer webcam. It has a light on it and everything, and a mic, so the stream will look a little bit different. I'll probably try to like copy my overlays and stuff. We'll see. But anyways, I'll be back tomorrow. Appreciate all the new followers that I had today. I think we have 4 new followers today. Welcome in, everybody. And I think I even had a new sub today too. So it was a good night. Real good night. Thanks, y'all. Have a great night. We'll see you soon. Heck yeah.